The Premier League season is now over, and as an Arsenal fan, I feel numb. On one hand, I'm incredibly impressed by the amount of progress we've made in the Premier League, having gone from a side that was finishing 8th back-to-back seasons, one without winning anything, to a side that's taken it nail and wire to one of the greatest teams the world has ever seen. It is an unbelievable job that Mikel Arteta has done, despite failing to win the league. A lot of Arsenal fans have criticised Arteta, 1 for dropping Ramsdale, 2 for signing Havertz, and 3 for dropping Gabriel at the start of the season and playing Partey at right back. However, people underestimate the coaching performance he has done for the Gunners. It's crazy that we're hearing people say if he doesn't win anything, he has to go. It is a ridiculous, bonkers statement. Arsenal have had the joint most wins of the Premier League season with 28. We've only dropped points in 2 games throughout the whole of 2024, right? The 0-0 draw against Man City and a 2-0 defeat to Aston Villa, who have absolutely been brilliant in the Premier League this season. But when you read these stats right here, you have to give us a lot of respect for the way we've played, the way we've defended, and the way we've battled against our rivals. To not lose against Tottenham, Chelsea, Man United, and Man City, who are 4 of our biggest rivals right now, it's an astonishing achievement, whether the Premier League medals is there or not. I do genuinely believe we are 1 or 2 signings away and a couple of squad players away from winning a cup double next season, a 95-point season, or even a Champions League winning season. And I rather have this feeling of numbness, feeling a bit empty inside, knowing that there's no more Arsenal football for the next few months, and knowing that we are competitive, knowing that we will be in a title race next year, we'll be Arsenal and Man City again, than feel empty having finished 8th. With that relief, oh, the season's over, now we can plan ahead, this season starts now. No, it continues. The workload continues as we continue to get better and pluck out what we need to do. But I did want Arsenal to take it to the final day of the season, and we did. But to be competing with this Manchester City super team, we have to get a minimum of 93 points. Because no way are Man City going to look at the season and think, you know what, we're going to just keep hard players. Because there's going to be a few players that will leave. And there's going to be Guardiola thinking, you know what, that point tally wasn't good enough. How the hell did we not get 95 points? We did drop points at Spurs. We did crash out against West Ham in a Carabao Cup. And then just miss all our chances against Liverpool. And we have to do better in the Carabao Cup and the FA Cup next season. I don't want to hear this gimmick of we got bigger fish to fry. I want to see Arsenal try and win everything. Quarter-finals is a minimum for Arsenal to save the embarrassment. If we could get the quarter-finals of the Champions League, we must get the quarter-finals of the FA Cup, of the Carabao Cup, without fail. Manchester City, they used that momentum from the FA Cup wins to get that game against Tottenham removed to the last week of the season. And Tottenham had control of our destiny in a sense where, had the fans have been up for it and the game was set in February, Tottenham, their fans would have given a real shout and backed Man City to lose that game instead of being like, wait. But it's life. Obviously, the worst defeats, I think, probably is against Fulham, 2-1, because of the performance. I don't look at the Villa defeat away and the Newcastle defeat away as poor performances from the players. I just look at it as a draw would have been a fair result, and those 2 points would have won us the league on goal difference. I'm numb. I feel numb. Man City win it for a 4th season in a row. To be fair, credit to the players, credit to, Ortega and Ederson. They've been brilliant goalkeepers this season. Credit to Rodri, immense midfielder. Foden and De Bruyne have carried Manchester City relentlessly this season. but it is what it is, man. We go again, and we have that never say die attitude. Next season, we can win it. But I want to see us win the Carabao and the FA Cup and go as far as we can in the Champions League. Progress. It's all well and good making progress in the league like we did. And I feel proud of that. Getting our highest points tally in ages. Winning the most amount of games ever. That is crazy. But we have to do better. Come on, Arsenal. Big up.